Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and today in the kitchen we are working with cauliflower. This is seriously a miracle vegetable. I turn cauliflower into pizza crust, into mashed potatoes, and today we are going to be turning it into rice. I was inspired to make this recipe by a little place that you may have heard of. It's called Chipotle. And I love the rice at Chipotle. I could seriously eat it nonstop. So that inspired this cilantro lime roasted cauliflower rice. Let's get started. First up, dice up your cauliflower into florets. Cutting tip, always cut with a flat side down. That really helps you avoid a lot of chopped off fingers. It's really just a safe way for cutting. Once you've got your cauliflower cut up into florets, we're going to add it into our food processor. If you have a small food processor, you might have to do this in batches. Into here, for a little flavor, we're adding 2 cloves of garlic. Snap that lid on, make sure it's locked in, and pulse it up. Look at that! It's looking like rice. Once that is pulsed up, it should look nice and fluffy. For a little more flavor, we're gonna add a drizzle of olive oil, about a half a teaspoon of salt, fresh ground pepper, and because cauliflower can sometimes be a little bit bland, I like to use cumin to give it a little extra flavor. Mix it up. Once this is all mixed, we're gonna grab a sheet pan. I always line my sheet pans with parchment paper or tin foil because it makes for such an easy cleanup. Then you're gonna take your mixture, you wanna spread it out. And the last thing I want is for this to taste bland and boring, so I'm just gonna do a little extra drizzle of the olive oil, a little pinch of salt, and 1 more round of pepper. This is going in the oven at 450 degrees for approximately 10 minutes. While that is in the oven, we're gonna prepare our cilantro and our lime. So to get extra juice out, my mom actually taught me this trick. I always roll out my lemons and limes before I juice them because it almost like gets all the juice out inside and breaks it up so that when you're ready to juice it, it comes right out really easily. So I always roll it with my palm. Okay, that's gonna be ready. And then I'm just gonna pick a bunch of cilantro. If cilantro's not your thing, feel free to use parsley. Oh, you know scallions would be really good with this too. Okay, we're gonna chop this up nice and fine. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. Time to take this out. Oh yeah, so it'll look like this. You know, you can cook cauliflower rice actually in the microwave or even on the stove. You can obviously eat it raw, but the reason I like to roast it is because that time in the oven with the garlic and the spices, that's where the flavor really sinks in the most. So I find I get the most flavor out of roasting it. Best part, cleaned up. All that's left is to squeeze our lime juice in, and then our cilantro. Yum. This is so fantastic. The tangy lime paired with the fresh cilantro is on point. Yeah, I mean, you could top this with any burrito bowl toppings that you would find at Chipotle, or pair it with any dish that calls for rice. This would be great with curry sauce too. Oh my gosh, so good. All right, guys. I'm gonna dig in, but I'll see you later. Today in the kitchen, we are going to be working with cauliflower. This, I said cauliflower. Cauliflower.